Beautiful Aries, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your yearly reading for 2021. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. This is your 12-month look at the year ahead from January this month right through to December 2021. So let's get straight to it. For those of you who are interested, I'm using the Animo Tarot deck by BonAugure. It's a series of, how would you like to receive? Thank you so much. A series of 22 Major Arcanas that basically in Latin means from the heart, okay? Beautiful design there. We have the World card for January. Aries, this is a beautiful sign, closing down one sort of energy to embrace the new, a new cycle there, which, you know, often corresponds with shifting from one year into another. But there may be travel on your mind, Aries, and I know it's a little bit difficult at the moment with everyone around the world. Trying to move is very difficult, but you may be planning a move, some sort of relocation, maybe even moving home or emigration, because the World card is often about that. We also got the Temperance card. This is for your February. So there's motivation here, but there's also an energy of looking at what you give your energy to, balancing your time so that you're having a peaceful, kind of harmonious time. Oh, wow. We have the Hermit card as we move through to March there for you. Overall energy for that is introspection, going deep within to make sure that you're still on the same path that corresponds with, you know, the energy of your soul, that life purpose kind of energy. Then we have the Judgment. Yeah, so that is the energy that I'm getting there. So this is making some sort of decision on, you know, what it is that you want to do. We will be going deeper in each card and clarifying the energy. But it looks like April time is when you make some sort of decision on how to move forward. The universe is asking you to listen to the call of your spirit, and as a result, you're being called to take the action that you need to be on the path of your dreams, basically. Now we got May. May time, a lot of happiness, even success. The sun is about abundance, and it's also about happiness, joy, and sort of could be a financially very good time there, because they're actually showing me money. Okay, so maybe something comes to fruition there with you. Now we got La Force, which is the Courage card, Strength, and it's in reverse there. Now it's interesting because they just want to highlight it to you. In this deck it's different. In this deck it's number 11. I'm going to show you in the upright there. Now 11 is about the soul path number. So perhaps this decision you're making regarding your career path, or a decision in love, or even in relocation to another country or another area, you may lack a little bit of confidence in it, or you may feel like it's you know, feel that fear and do it anyway kind of energy, because we will go deeper and find out what that's about. But there's an energy here of maybe feeling like you got the motivation, you know what you need to do, but right at the last minute you're feeling like maybe you haven't got confidence to do it, which is totally not an Aries energy. Okay, normally you're out there achieving and doing some wonderful, interesting things there, but look, then we have movement. So it won't be you won't be stuck for very long or doubting yourself for very long. The Chariot comes along in July there to bring you forward, action, change, but also the Chariot means victory. So whatever it is that you're trying to get off the ground or achieve, that connects with your passions, your goals, your life goals for your life path. It looks like there's going to be some successful news around about that month. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Okay, we have the Emperor. There you are, Aries, turning up in your own reading. This is a strategy as you move forward, but it feels like you're thinking about the future. So you're putting those plans in place. As you can see, it's just underneath the Judgment card there, energy. So it's an energy of you've made a decision and now you're taking action on the decision. As I was taking that card, as soon as it fell out, they gave me the name Pedro. So maybe your name is Pedro, or you know, that maybe even the name of a place. Please take it as it resonates. It could be your name or someone else's name. we have the Justice card in the reverse, okay? Now, I will pull a card on this to clarify it. But in October, the Justice in reverse indicates maybe some sort of unfairness that you need to look at, maybe even something to do with contracts that you really need to pay close attention to. When you get the Justice card in the reverse, it indicates either some sort of dispute or someone not taking responsibility or accountability for something. So we will clarify it and see what goes on there. Maybe someone's trying to be a little bit underhanded. We have the Empress. Look at that. Now, male or female, not a gender-specific reading. It's about the energy. But we do have the Emperor and the Empress on the board. The thing that's in between here is Justice, but in reverse. So it could be that you and your counterpart, there is some unfairness there. It doesn't have to be. We will be clarifying that just to let you know. But it could be, you know, a case of, you know, you've got a strategy and you know what you want to do, but then some sort of legal issue gets in the way where you cannot proceed forward in the way that you'd hoped, but you manage to turn it around and stand in your power and abundance comes towards you. So perhaps if you're being an entrepreneur and you're setting up your wonderful business and you know the sort of things and structure you need to set up before you activate that, and then you sort of read some legal terms and you're like, oh, I can't do it exactly like the way I want, and it's going to cost me a little bit more money if I do it that way. It may be something to do with that because they're showing me money again. Okay, now we have the Moon card. When we get the Moon card in the upright position, this indicates, especially in November, that something that was hidden is coming to the surface, and you may have to make some voluntary changes for that. I feel like it's still positive when you the energy that I'm getting, but there is an indication here of change, metamorphosis, being aware that your intuition is needed at this time, as some sort of illusion comes to the surface there. And but I feel like this stems from the Chariot. It's almost like I feel this energy that you know what you need to do, you're moving forward, but you're being guided by your intuition as much as the smarts, okay, as much as your structure and your intelligence. So pay close attention to any contracts that you're signing. Thank you so much. We have the Hierophant card in the reverse in December, okay? Now this is in reverse and it indicates originality, but also problems with authority. So again, it could be this contract thing that I'm getting. It's not that it's going to stop what you're doing, but I feel like it may delay something you're doing. You have to find a way around it. It feels legal, okay? It seems like it's something to do with contracts. So whether, for example, I'm just throwing this out there. For example, if you want to move home and you're thinking about, relocating somewhere else, you know, someone else may pip you to the post to the home of your dreams, or, you know, a contract may get delayed or fall through. But they're indicating with this Hierophant card in the reverse that, sorry, they just asked me to focus on this card a little bit more. One moment, please. We will be going deeper on each of them, but it's like an energy of rebellion. This is what, and Aries, I mean, if there's ever rebellion, it's you. You're not marching to the beat of anyone's drum but your own. So I feel like something, you butt heads with somebody, okay, or something. We will clarify what that energy means as we go further, okay? But let's get straight to it. Now, they're showing me an egg. It looks like it's a hard-boiled egg and someone's peeling off the shell. So if that's you, there's something in this message for you. Eggs come up quite a lot, which indicates, you know, new birth or new life or something new as soon as I touch this card. But they're showing me someone picking the shell off an egg. So if that is you in this moment as you're listening to this message, there's something in this message for you. Now, the World card. When we get the World card, it's really beautiful because it's the end of anything that was holding us back, any resistance energy, anything that was unfinished. You've tied it all up and you're moving into 2021. Well, you're in the month of January now, and this is January, so you will have known already that you've tied a few things up there and you're moving towards something new, a new cycle there. It's also about completion, but satisfaction, okay? Now, also, there's an energy, as I said, of travel, so you may be making some sort of travel plans. You may have had your travel plans put on delay because of what happened last year with 2020 with the pandemic. The same energy is kind of present for humanity, I have to say. It doesn't really shift until round about March, April time for everybody, bar a few signs. Now, I feel like the shift for you happens in April, just to let you know, but you're still doing a lot of planning at the beginning of the year. It doesn't mean that little small opportunities are not arising that are going to be really exciting, but they're indicating it all kicks off really like big time. Success kicks off around about April time for you. Okay, now when we get this world card here, travel as in emigration, or it's a shift from stagnant energy. You're making big decisions, and anything that was hindering you, it's shifting out of the way. You also have a deeper understanding with this card of what your role is in your life, and the efforts that you've had and made are starting to come full circle. So you'll start to see that with this energy. Now I'm just going to pull a card on that energy. You know, this is not going to be for everybody, because I know not everybody, you know, practices the same religion, but they're actually showing me someone with some rosary beads. Okay, please take it as it resonates. If that's you, if you've just put up like some rosary beads, hung them somewhere, or put them in a box, or you're just finishing doing your own private spiritual practice, then there's something in this message for you. As I said, it's not going to be for everybody, but they're just showing me that for a reason, and I'm not, you know, I just got to give you the images that come through there. Wow. Okay, because not a lot of people know that when I read the cards, I'm actually looking in the water, because they give me images and things like that. And they just said, look under the stone, and there it is. So there's some cards that I've obviously need to read for you. So we have, wow. So we got the Ten of Fire. So that is a closing down of anything that is negative. You're completely shutting it down, burning it all away, releasing the excess and clearing the way for new beginnings. That's what the Ten of Fire means. So it is actually a really beautiful time to open yourself up to exciting opportunities. Anything that is not emotionally or fulfilling or drives your passion, you're letting go of it. You may have even done, I think this came up for someone's reading a couple of weeks ago, you may have even done like some sort of spiritual practice on New Year's Eve into New Year's Day of burning, you know, your wishes and dreams there, okay? Like making a list of things that you would hope for. A lot of those things on your list are for humanity around the world, which is really commendable, and Spirit is actually going to reward you for that. That's what they're indicating there. But this Ten of Fire, beautiful energy as you release the old. Now we got that Hermit energy, so Virgo energy here. This is about spiritual truth. It is sort of a quest to go deep within, to look at where you're going. You're sort of looking at how far you've come so far, and you're moving forward knowing what you need to do. Also, there's a lot of enlightenment here with introspection. You're taking January, it's like January is really a time for reflection, where you're kind of like, you don't really want the outside world to distract you, because there's a lot of negative kind of news and things like that. And I know it's a given, okay? As soon as you open any social media platform, you're hit by an energy of a wave of either hatred or anger or fear, or sometimes happiness, which is beautiful, but I try and stay away from some things sometimes, because as soon as you open up the, you know, like Twitter or something, you're like, woo, completely blown away by all that energy. So I feel like you may be like making New Year's resolutions that sort of say, okay, I'm only going to spend this much time on Facebook or social media or whatever, and you're just limiting yourself. But also I feel there's something here about the home and keys. That came up in another reading earlier. Maybe it was Virgo, because we have Virgo energy here. But they're showing me someone looking for property. So relocation and keys and finding out what is the right door. There's something about doors for you. That may be you, Aries. There's this thing about doors. It has to be the right door. I mean, the property itself has to be awesome, but there's something about a door. So please take it as it resonates. Now we have in February, we have a lot of balance and harmony, okay? But also mixed with this, there is the energy of examining your priorities, okay? Which way you want to go, which way your life is in harmony, and which way is definitely in disarray, and, you know, sort of choosing a path that is much more suited to who you are now. And it may not be the same path that you had when you were like 5 years ago, etc., etc. It's almost like, I feel like you're looking at certain dreams and goals and going, do they suit me anymore? That's the energy I'm getting with this card. Even though we got the Judgment to come in April, it's almost like you may be looking back on a career path or something that you may give a second chance to and come back to it. You may have abandoned it along the way, and be thinking about going back to that, because that's where you were happy. That's where your joy was. Now this Temperance card, there's an energy here of taking logical energy out of it. It's almost like following your heart, and it's almost like following the illogical. I don't know what that means for you. That's what they're giving me. Be cautious with that energy, okay? We got the Nine of Fire there. They really want you to get all the details of this. There's uncertainty. I'm not sure what this uncertainty is, so let's go again. They said read the cards, so they want these ones now. Oh gosh. Okay, I understand. So yeah, we got the Justice card. So yeah, okay, so contracts, they're saying you're leading with your heart, but there's an energy of like throwing caution to the wind, being illogical about something. They really want you to not do that, okay? You know what is right for you, so please choose your intuition over everything. But we got the Justice card, so that indicates some sort of legality or something, you know, that you may be planning that comes back to bite you round about here, okay, around about October time, September time, really. So pay close attention if you're signing any contracts there. Now, this could be to do with a job, because the Messenger of Earth is something about money. There's news about money. So February brings an opportunity that comes your way. It is number 11 on your life path. It is meant for you, okay? But make sure you stand in your power and you pay close attention to the details, because the Nine of Fire there is cautioning you that not all is what it seems. And that doesn't mean anyone is out to be unfair with you, because we got the Justice card there. There's truth here. There's a win-win situation. There's a cause and effect, which is the most important thing. Anything you sign or put your name to in February there, it will affect your future, okay, and your finances. So you will be leading with integrity, absolutely, and you know, you're moving forward for your own happiness. But there's an energy here of it's like you deserve better. So hang on, I'm just going to pull in with this energy. One moment, please. Equality. Something about equality. You deserve better. Okay? So please, maybe write down, I've been asking people, you know, write down on a bit of piece of paper, you know, January closing off cycles, entering a new era, really beautiful, maybe thinking about moving. February, an opportunity arises, but think about I deserve better and equality. Make sure you get a fair deal, okay, with whatever that is. Now, you may be purchasing something. They're showing me a car right now, so maybe you're even saving up for a car and you're thinking about buying a car in February. Maybe that was your goal. If that's it, then make sure you get the best deal, because the Messenger of Earth there is an indication that your hard work and your perseverance is paying off, and that actually financially you will be rewarded for your efforts in whatever goal or career path that you're heading along. But there's something about contracts. Now, you may be, I don't know why they're giving this to me, but this is what they're giving to me, so I'm going to give to you. You may be in a job, for example, that you've been in for quite some time, and they're bringing in new contracts that they want everyone to sign. It's almost like you're starting anew, and some of your benefits may be like changing. Okay, so if, for example, you were to leave the company, you know, maybe you wouldn't get the severance package that you're entitled to, or something like that. I don't know why they're giving it to me, and I'm not really legally minded at all. I'm the worst legal person ever to even think about, because I don't know anything about that. But that's why you have advisors. So they're giving me an energy here of make sure you get the details. Okay, now I'll move away from that energy. We got the Hermit. Okay, so you may be separating from a job or a situation, or even thinking about it, because we got that Hermit energy, which is going insular for almost like introspection, to have that way forward, which is the way for you. But as you can see, in this particular beautiful deck, we've got the sun rays on the outside, and we've got the star. So it's almost like finding inspiration for your happiness, finding the right path for an ideal outcome situation in terms of your work. Now, at the moment, they're only giving me energy of work and money and contracts, but the bear there indicates there's some sort of endurance, you know, hard work. You've worked for this moment, and there is strength here. Also, there's an energy here of, you know, the bear will go from place to place, moving, and will find opportunity. for food or whatever they need in that place, okay? So there's an energy of you will find the right opportunity for you. There's going to be a few inspirational moments. They're flipping here what they want to give you. What are they giving you? Oh, wow. So we have the Fool card. Oh, my gosh. We have the Fool card. So if you're separating from a company, it could be a relationship, but at the moment they're not showing me that. So I can only talk about what they're showing me and what they're giving me. The Fool card is you, Aries. This is a wonderful time for a new path that happens around about March time. That's what you're contemplating or what you're planning there. And when we got this card, there's a leap of faith that is required. Maybe that leap of faith is that you deserve better, okay? Please take it as it resonates. But when we get the Fool card, there's potential. There is so much potential for you. 2021 is very exciting, especially since we've got this Sun card as well. This is like one of the most joyous cards in the deck. So this is abundance. So relationships are flourishing, financial deals are going well, as long as you pay close attention to all the fine details. And also this is about things coming to fruition, you know, a very joyous sort of outcome, but also illuminating the way. The sun often illuminates. There's positivity, there's success, there's joy, and there's optimism when you get this card. It's also a time for an awakening, especially since it's crossing that Hermit card, and you just get it before the Judgment. That indicates, you know, there is a huge awakening process happening to you at this time for you to rise up and go, anything's possible, okay? You're not accepting less than you deserve. Now we have that Seven of Air, which exactly says that. Wow. I always focus on one card at a time. I don't look at the next one. Now the Seven of Air really indicates non-conformity, okay? Marching to that beat of your own drum, being independent. So maybe you're thinking about doing your own business, or you've started your own business on the side and it starts to take off, okay? Especially since we get to August and you're in full swing. So it looks like, you know, you're listening to the good advice, but you're taking your own advice, okay? And I feel like you're rejecting anybody who's trying to make you conform to something. And there's going to be a lot of people who are very nosy in your business around about this time, Aries. They've asked me to pull a quick card on that, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? What do they need to know about this Seven of Air? The Star in reverse. Someone you're ignoring, perhaps, or someone, it feels like you may have even felt like you were ignored in a situation, and no, they just said, no, 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 dear. No, 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 no. Someone's going to be all up in their business. I love this voice. I wish you could hear it. Someone's going to be all up in your business. What do you need to do? You need to ignore them. Okay, so that's what they're giving me, the Star. Aquarius energy, perhaps this person's an Aquarian or has Aquarius placements. They may even have Gemini or Libra in there because it's air. But there is an energy of someone's going to be very nosy. Pay no attention and actually don't tell them, okay? Don't tell them what's going on there, because they're saying, pull another one. It's almost like if you talk about your plans for success, they just become air and they actually don't, you know, you need to action them. That's what they're giving me. Page of Cups. Now this person could be someone that, you know, you were broken up from or you find immature. This person may even depend on you in some way for something. Emotional crutch, they're saying. Emotional crutch. So maybe that's it. And it's almost like they'll be all up in your business trying to find out what's going on. But it feels like you don't need to tell them anything about it until you've got the plan in place. Okay, that's what they're giving me there. That's very precise for somebody, okay? Now, they're saying the name Eduardo. So maybe your name is Eduardo, or this person is called Eduardo, or please take it as it resonates. They're just giving me the name. Now we have the King of Air, which is Gemini energy. And this is about strategic thought. You're thinking, you're planning. What is the next move, okay? And whatever it is, it's going to be very successful. When you got the King of Air, again, it's about authority. Maybe you're rising up into a position of being a boss, maybe being your own boss. There's also an international feeling here with this card, expansion. So you may be thinking about taking some sort of higher position abroad, or, you know, I feel like truth is everything though with this card, and you're thinking before you act. So there's an energy here of intention, setting the intention, laying the foundation and the structure. And everything you do in this moment, March and April, it really affects the rest of your year, okay? Beautiful energy there. You're really sharp. That's what I'm getting. And look at that. Wow. Fortune's wheel. Completely intervention time. Complete intervention time from the hand of fate. When we get this, you're going to see a lot of synchronicity. You may have started seeing it already, okay? Really weird. They're showing me 3 mooses. It's like, you know, like those cartoon moose, the animal, I mean, cartoon moose. They're showing me 3 of them. It's like bull, you know, bull, what's it called? Rocky and bull. Oh my gosh, I have no idea. Okay, I think you know what I'm talking about though. But 3 mooses. So maybe 3 mooses is a logo that actually means something to you. Maybe it's the name of your company, or, you know, the logo for your company. Maybe that's the synchronicity that you've been seeing recently. Maybe someone's put a billboard up with 3 of them on there or something like that. Please take it as it resonates. But the fortune's wheel indicates a turning point. It's just around the corner. Good fortune, good success. Now, it may require you to come out of that comfort zone, take a leap of faith perhaps, but it feels like it's a real hard look at where you're at, and taking some sort of next step that makes you feel that fear, but do it anyway, okay? When you get the Wheel of Fortune as well, there's an indication of your luck changing because there's good karma headed your way. This is destiny, okay? It's an opportunity that's very abundant. It may even be a lucky break. And you may have had a bit of a cycle of being stuck, or had felt like things were out of your control, being stuck in a rut there for a little while. But things are definitely changing, and there's new options facing you that are going to sort of meet you head on. You're ready for this because you've taken some time out to think about it. And the Judgment card really sort of indicates that. Now, there may be something in your life that you really want to do, Aries, that you thought about doing when you were younger. And you may have abandoned that situation to follow a path that paid the bills. I mean, we all do it. You know, we all have wonderful dreams when we're younger. Some of us are lucky and fortunate enough to do those dreams. And sometimes, those dreams, we grow out of those ways of life as well. So take it as it resonates. But there's an energy here of revisiting something from your past that you really wanted to do. And you're going to be very successful at it. It's almost like this opportunity comes at the right moment to show you where you're meant to be, okay? Because there's like this, it's almost like an inner knowing that sits on your shoulder, like, maybe I should do that. Yeah, I really wanted to do that once. Maybe I should do it. Yeah, if there was any kind of year that you should do it, 2020 was definitely the year to think about it, and 2021 is the year to action it, okay? But there is an energy here of you shedding anything that it's like you're not denying yourself anymore. You're going to go for it. You're obeying the inner call, your reason for being. As you can see, it's right to the very core. There's a skeleton type figure here, which is the very center of your being. It was your mission, and it's always called to you. And maybe now is the time to action that, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? There's definitely like a renewal or a freedom here to do whatever it is that you want to do. 5 of Air. Now, when we get the 5 of Air, I can see that's to feel the fear and do it anyway. That's tension. It's conflict. Maybe even inner conflict. Which way do I go? What do I do? Okay? You're definitely putting the cat amongst the pigeons. That's for sure. Because you are not marching to the beat of everybody's drum. You're doing what's right for you, Aries. 6 of Air, look at that. That's a moving forward card. This is a relocation. So if it is about, actually moving to another country or state or moving home, you're definitely in it to win it. I feel this is very much like you're moving from one place that maybe just got too much for you or just didn't feel right anymore. And you're moving forward to something that's more peaceful, more you, okay? When you get this 6 of Air as well, it's a rite of passage, okay? It's a necessary change, not only in thinking, but there's greater wisdom here. You may have outgrown some things and, you're a different person now, but you're definitely taking that energy to move forward and do what's definitely right for you. They've asked for one more, so I will give it. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. We have the Ace of Fire. There it is, okay? New passion. Whatever it is, there is an opportunity from the universe that comes on in to say, surprise, is this more in line with what you were hoping for life? And you're like, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's move on. Let's do it. Okay, so beautiful energy when you get that Ace of Fire. Aces are divinely guided by the universe, okay? There's speed here as well. This is going to come on in like a bolt from the blue. But there's transformation here, and it is about either some sort of new job that's more in line with your passion, or your goals, something that's really interesting that you've always wanted to achieve, something that really makes you just jump out of the bed in the morning and want to action it, okay? That's what's coming on in here. They're indicating it's very fruitful, and they're also showing me, how they're putting it is, what does it look like? What does it look like? What does it look like? To me, it looks like a pumpkin. So they're telling me, yeah, thank you so much. They're telling me in October time, this is when it comes to fruition, okay? So whatever happens at the beginning of your year will really affect the end of your year, okay? So this is when it comes to fruition. This is harvest time. This is the Empress, okay? So definitely something exciting is headed your way. It's going to be really really interesting 2021, but it does require you sort of hearing people get up all in your business and be wondering what's Aries up to next, what's going on, and you're like, yeah, I'm ruffling some feathers, but I'm moving on towards my truth. I'm doing the way things I want to do, and you're being successful at it. Look at that. Happiness is restored. This is one of the most abundant cards, as I said. Now you got it twice. You got the big sun card there, and you got it in here as well. So this indicates illumination, happiness, success, joy, and you rising up to be, who you've always wanted to be. There's that wonderful energy there of positivity, of optimism for the future. You're shutting down all the naysayers, and you're moving with confidence. That is awakening in you, okay? So I feel like you're leaving any darkness or confusion or anything behind, and you're moving forward with force. It relates to this opportunity as well. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide? There it is. Six of Fire. Even if you look up what this means in any tarot deck, a Six of Wands, a Six of Fire is success. It is victory. It is an award or some sort of recognition for your work. Good news. It is a beautiful card, beautiful energy. In this particular deck, it's about stepping into the limelight. Maybe that's into the spotlight of your dreams, whatever you've wanted to do. The focus is now on you, Aries, okay? Now, I also feel it's an indication you're on the right path. You're renewing your trust in spirit, but also you're recognizing that this is for your highest good of all. And you are very unique. You're doing it your own way, Aries, and you're succeeding. So you're being called forth to shine here. People are going to look at you like, hot damn, Aries did it. Wow. So there's going to be whatever success means to you, because success means a lot of things to a lot of people, but you're being raised up in your passion. Yes, there's finances that go with this, but it feels like you're leading with your heart and with your passion there, and success is yours for sure. Now, we do have La Force, which is the Strength card, okay? Now, interestingly enough, I'm going to show you that Strength card. I think I've mentioned it already. It's number 11. So it is an indication that feel the fear and do it anyway. But when you get the Strength card in the reverse here, they're indicating something. I have to clarify it because there's an energy here of there's so much confidence, then all of a sudden there's a lull. Okay, it's almost like maybe you win something or you hear good news about something, and you're really like raring to go, like, yeah, I can do this. And then when it really sinks in, Aries, you're like, oh my gosh, can I really do this? This is happening. And then you start to feel a little bit of a lack of confidence. So I'm just having to clarify that for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide 10 of Air, 4 of Earth? Yeah, let go of that. Okay, 10 of Air is about hopeful new beginnings, okay? Endings being really graceful. Maybe you're having to, you're on a point of epiphany, like, yeah, I can do this, but you need to get rid of any negative thinking, because the 9 of Air before it is about the way you talk to yourself, anxiety, and, you got to have faith. But when you got the 10 of Air, it's almost like jumping off that cliff edge and saying, I can do this. You're ending an old way of thinking there and recognizing that you've built a solid enough foundation with that 4 of Earth that you can do this, you can action it, okay? The 4 of Earth is about divine order and the beauty and trusting in that solid foundation and the ownership of what you have so far, okay? You've come a long way, and you've got to remember that there is a divine plan here and you've done your part of the bargain. So it's almost like, let it go. Let Spirit kind of guide you. They've asked me to go again, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit. They just said Rocky and Bullwinkle. So there it is. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. I'm so grateful. I just want to say, yeah, so maybe you were watching rerun or something of Rocky and Bullwinkle, but they're still giving me that image of 3 mooses, okay? So I didn't know what the cartoon was called, but they're just giving it to me now. So maybe it means something to you in some way. Please take it as it resonates. Now we got that Queen of Water. Even though you're an Aries and you're a fire element, you know, this is about leading with your heart. The Queen of Water is the Queen of Love, okay? It is almost like compassion for all things, emotional serenity, generosity to others, self-love, self-care, and, you know, a healing energy. So it's almost like a sort of little mantra for you, a little nudge for you to remember, let go of any negative thinking. You can do this. You've built a very solid foundation and there's peace on the other side, okay? Just take care of yourself, love yourself, and believe in yourself, and the way will appear to you and you will do it. Because there's victory and success here, okay? So just be mindful of a little bit of lack of confidence once it comes on in, because you can do it. Don't walk away from it, okay? Now, we got the Chariot card, as I said, success. This is taking action, change, making the necessary changes, perhaps even relocating then. You know, maybe you were planning the relocation or a move there, and you actually get to action it in July there. This is definitely a spiritual sort of journey as much as it is a physical one, and they're showing me that car again. So perhaps you've actually got a car now, or you were thinking of buying that car and you delayed it for a little while to get the details, and now you're actioning it. Please take it as it resonates, but it's solid, okay? This is something that is very grounded in reality, but also opens you up to something new. I feel like doors are opening. They're showing me loads of doors. This long corridor, all these doors are just all of a sudden opening. Can you please clarify this Chariot card for my beautiful Aries? What do they need to know? There's willpower. Oh, hello. Okay, so we have the 8 of Air. Interesting. We've gone the 9. Sorry, did we have 9 of Air? We got the 10 of Air. And we got the 7 of Air. That was it. And we got the 8 of Air there. Okay, 8 of Air is about a release from denial. Okay, once you release that that feeling of I can't do it, or maybe I can't do it, then you let go of the anxiety. You see things as they really are. This is clarity, and there's a lot of success here. You're partnering up with the right people. There's harmony here, but you have to let go of that anxiety. Now, we're all human. We all feel it. But the thing that we have control over in this lifetime is our mindset. Someone can do something really mean to us, and it can wound us really deeply, and all we want to do is say, F you, and maybe do something horrific. Who knows? Maybe we want to turn the other cheek. Depends how you catch us in that moment. We're not all saints. So it really depends. But the thing we can do is say, you're not going to affect my day. You're not going to affect my energy. Okay? Because someone can do something. And remember, they're just giving me the sentence. They said, and remember, hurt people, okay? So if someone is being nasty in some way to you, it's because they're very low vibe themselves. And, you know, I wouldn't want to live in their head. Let's put it that way. But if they're giving it to you, you know, you get to decide whether they get in, basically. You can say, you know what? I hear you. Thank you very much for your time, or thank you very much for how you feel about me. You know, I feel that this is a projection. You don't even have to say that, but you just, thank you very much and goodbye now, okay? Don't let it affect you, because it lowers your vibrations and it just slows your path. That's what energy is about. Some people are naysayers. They try to slow your path. Not intentionally sometimes, but I don't know why they gave me that, but that's what they want. 2 of Water. Look at that. So although we haven't had any love showing up in the earlier part of the year, doesn't mean that it's not there. There is solitary energy, that's for sure. But you may be talking to somebody, but you know, and not have made it official. But the 2 of Water indicates that there is love here. There is partnership. Maybe even some sort of proposal. Okay. It looks like this. If you're single, this may come with a new opportunity. I'm going to pull a card on that. But they're indicating with that 2 of Water that there is romantic love, soulmate energy. And you may meet this person. If you haven't met someone already, you may meet this person with a new opportunity. Oh yeah, look at that. We've got whatever news, whatever passionate news that you are waiting for, this is where you'll meet the new person if you're looking for somebody. But also, if you are with somebody, this may be that you're leveling up to the next stage, you know, proposal, marriage, or moving in with each other, having a baby, that sort of thing. There's definitely news around here, and there's a lot of passion. It's also a quick, very quick energy. Oh, now, I don't know why they happen like that, so I'm going to give them to you. Are they meant to be? Thank you so much, they are. We have the Page of Wands, okay? Now, the Page of Wands indicates a slight boredom. So it may feel like just when you're, you know, not finding anyone, there's nobody about or anything, and you know, you're looking for love. We got that Magician card as well. Your energy is scattered in terms of love, where you feel like there's unfulfilled potential. There may be even someone from your past, we will clarify that, coming on in who has an Aries energy or even a Sagittarian energy. They may come back on into the mix, okay? Because you're looking pretty fine. What do we got here? We got a lot. Look at this. We got the Empress, which is standing in your power, Aries, and very much like very beautiful, a lot of abundance. People are magnetized to you during this time. We got the King of Swords, so Gemini energy. If you're dealing with a Gemini, looks like they're coming on in to tell you their feelings, tell the truth. I mean, this person normally withholds their feelings, okay? And they may tell you quite bluntly how they feel and not, how can I put that? There's a tone about it. I don't know why there's a tone about it. But this person has been thinking a long time about telling you how they feel. And they're only revealing in this moment. Now we have a Page of Pentacles. So that indicates, for me, I'm getting a secondary energy, like there's going to be two offers here of love. So this Page of Pentacles could be an earthy element, someone who's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, someone who feels like they don't have much to offer you, but they will try and offer you a lot. Now, they're indicating as well that this person comes with the job, new job or new promotion, okay? This person here is someone that I feel like you know, okay? You missed, please clarify. They just said, please clarify. So I'm going to do that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify the King of Swords for my beautiful Aries? What do they need to know about the King of Swords? Can you please clarify for them? What do they need to know? We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, which indicates someone that you already know who wants to repair the union with you. They may have not given the attention to the relationship that you had hoped for. This person may have been a little bit lazy when it came to the relationship, but I feel like immature energy, but how's it? I feel like they may have even given their time and attention to someone else. After you, there may not have been a crossover, but they recognize there's no one like you, and they've sort of had an epiphany now that you're the one, okay? Yeah, look at that. We got the King of Wands there. This person was not ready when you first met them, okay? Now, this is Aries energy. You may not have been ready either, Aries. So you and this person may have been sort of like, shall we, shouldn't we, and it never got off the ground. Okay, this is the person from the past will come and talk to you. They've asked for one more, so I'll give it. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. So show me those mooses again. We have the Five of Swords. It's in the reverse. So this indicates, you know, this person wants peace. They want to come on in and talk. And, you know, they may have been caught doing something, whether that was withholding information from you. All the swords are now pointed upwards. This person's ready to talk, okay? Just so you're aware. Now, I'm just going to, oh, they said leave those. I'm just going to clarify the new person. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify this Page of Pentacles for my beautiful Aries? Okay, we got the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, which indicates this is out of your control, Aries. The timing on this one will be out of your control, but also it feels like it has been delayed, so it'll be slightly after this person comes to talk, okay? And there we have it. Yeah, look at that. We've got the stars, the star card. This is, you know, success, illumination. This is abundance and happiness. So this person may be an Aquarian energy, but also we got the Nine of Pentacles. It's in the reverse. If it's in the upright, I'd say you're not choosing any of them. You're going solo. But in the reverse, it indicates you're partnering up with one of them. The choice is yours, my beautiful Aries. We all have free will. The person may also have earthy placements, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. So please take it as it resonates, because it seems like They're indicating this person has, it may not look like it, but they seem to have a lot more to offer, even though they're showing up as a page, than a King of Swords who's guarded with their emotions, but still wants to talk. It's totally up to you. It's your call. But there is union here. Oh, no, this is not the deck. There is union, okay? So that doesn't mean that you haven't been talking to this person throughout the year. It feels like more like you're making a solid sort of, you're putting a label on it. That's the energy I'm getting, or leveling up to the next stage. Now we have the Emperor, okay? So the Emperor is Aries energy. You're standing in your power, whatever. Male or female, not a gender-specific reading. It's about the energy. There's a lot of respect. There's a lot of strategy and planning for the future, and also setting up an entrepreneurial business if that's the way you want to go. But also it's a question about you partnering up with your soulmate, your counterpart, okay? Because we had that Two of Water just show up before the Emperor card. So they're indicating there's partnership here in some way. Now they've asked me to look at this card really closely, so I will. One moment, please. They're showing me someone melting butter in a pan. So if that's you, there's something in this message for you. That? Okay, I know we got a bear there, but they're showing me another bear as well. Maybe your state has like a mascot that's a bear. I don't know why they're giving that to me. There's something with a mascot with a bear. So please take it as it resonates. Page of Water. Okay, so Page of Water in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot deck, Page of Water is the offer of new love, okay, or an offer of love. Sometimes it comes with an apology, so they are giving this a similar energy there about love, partnership, and sort of emotions. But this is about there's like a little message here for you, Aries, which is you're going to be in a big strategy kind of mode, or a very ambitious energy coming out of that Chariot card. Don't forget your inner child. Don't forget to love yourself and give yourself some self-care. Okay, that's, even if you look up the meaning in this deck, it's about self-care, childlike innocence, and loving yourself, being playful. The Emperor often is all about strategy, sometimes forgets to have fun, so just be mindful. There's a little energy sort of nudge for that one. Now we have the Justice card. This is the one that I want to see. This is in October. It's in the reverse there. Maybe some sort of contract, or some some sort of denial here. Maybe you go up for something and you denied it, but then you deny it and you wait for something better, because we have that Empress there. They really want you to know your worth, especially in 2021. Make sure you get what you deserve, what's fair, okay? I'm just going to clarify that card. They're actually... Now, I don't get this often, but it says La Justice there, and they're showing me here LA, okay? So maybe you live in LA, or maybe that's the place that you were thinking about going, because they're now showing me like the Star card. So maybe you're going there for some sort of, maybe you're some sort of performer or something. You're thinking about going to LA. If that's you, the Ten of Water came out, so it will be very emotionally fulfilling for you, and there's a lot of success about you at that time. So just take that as it resonates. But as we got here, even though it's in the reverse, it's clarified by the Ten of Water. So it looks like it's all going to work out fine. There's a lot of abundance here, but they want you to pay attention to that Justice card. I'm just going to go get the details for that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? What do they need to know about this Justice card? We got the Ten of Water, but could you please give me the undercurrent of what's going on there for my beautiful Aries? Just so they... Forewarned is forearmed. We got... Okay, the undercurrent, oh yeah, there it is. Okay, so basically they're indicating some sort of new option is coming along, or some sort of perhaps new direction, and it may shake your foundation a little bit. When you get the Tower in reverse, this indicates something that you were not expecting, but again, it's an energy of denial or avoidance, reluctance. Okay, so maybe it's a reluctance on your behalf at some point to see that there is a new option available to you, or a new way of thinking of something about your happiness, because this is the outcome. Okay, but they just want, it's almost like, don't fight it. listen to your intuition. Water is about intuition, emotions, feelings. Okay, and when you get a 4 of water, a 4 of cups, it indicates some sort of feeling unfulfilled, but then all of a sudden a new option becomes available. We go one more. They said go one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify this Tower in reverse and this 4 of Cups for my beautiful Aries? What do they need to know? Okay, so we got the 8 of Cups. It's in the reverse there. This indicates as a return of somebody. Okay, a return of somebody who, you know, a lot of love was there. This person may have learned some lessons from the past, but they're coming back to talk. Okay, this may shake your foundations, but we have a 10 of water. So there is a lot of peace and serenity. But at first, this person may shake you. So it may be like you're all set with who you want to be with in terms of love or a connection or a job. But then there's a new option that sort of comes from nowhere, as it were, and makes you do a lot of thinking. Don't deny your heart. Okay, if you feel pulled in one direction, don't deny it. Okay, that's the energy. Don't avoid what is necessary. Can you please clarify with this deck? No? Okay. One moment, please. They asked me to clarify. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please? How would you like to proceed? Thank you. Yeah, they're indicating choices. And we got the Magician. So they're indicating here, you know, you're going to have a choice of something. Maybe between two people. It may be with 2 jobs, because we got the 2 of Pentacles there. So that speaks to jobs, you know, money, finances. Maybe even multitasking, or dare I say it, Aries, I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say it. I don't take sides with nobody, but there's an energy of, you know, there may be 2 people that both speaks to different parts of you, and you can't make a decision. Don't juggle those people, okay? I mean, I'm not here to judge anybody. You do what you have to do, but what they're giving me, I don't feel like you would do that anyway, Aries. You know, you're kind of like, you follow your passion anyway. But also be mindful that the person from the past is not doing that to you, okay? So someone could be a little bit underhanded or unfair in this situation. Aries, the Magician is your energy. So they're giving an energy here of what you think about, you bring about. So focus on your, visions, how you want something to go down or who you want. Use inspired action, but this is going to turn out the way that you want it. It will turn out a happy ending, but just be mindful that not everybody may have the integrity that you have sometimes, okay? Please take it as it resonates. But as I was saying to people, you know, sometimes write a little diary and say what month is doing what. Just something to be mindful. It will turn out. The 10 of water is, you know, home security, happiness in the family, you know, a really awesome outcome. And the following month, there's a lot of beauty, a lot of excitement. They're saying the name Amen. Amen. I don't think it's like amen for a religious thing. It's amen. Okay, now they're clarifying. They're giving me, okay, E-A, weird. Maybe that's how you spell it. E-A-M-O-N, amen. So if that's your name or someone's name that resonates with you, there's something in this message for you. But we have the Empress card here, and this is abundance, but it's also beauty, it's creation, it's perhaps even getting together with someone and, having a child, if that's what you want, because this signifies pregnancy as well. So be mindful, there's a lot of choices and a lot of sort of denying yourself for one thing or avoiding one person or something because someone may be doing something a little bit naughty. Okay, I will just put it like that. Now we have the Moon card. Oh no, they said you haven't clarified. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. 6 of Earth. Oh wow, Messenger of Fire. So we're clarifying the Empress card, and what a way to clarify it. 6 of Earth. Beautiful energy, balance, harmony, but in this particular deck, it is unexpected resources of finances, a surprise from the universe, generosity, abundance. The universe is actually exhibiting generosity towards you to remind you that the world is a beautiful place, okay? Despite some of the surprises that may pop up, all is good in your world, okay? There is a wonderful opportunity sent to you, especially tailor-made. They just said tailor-made. Maybe you're someone who makes your own clothes, because there's a really, the way they said it, there's a reason why they said tailor-made for you. Okay, please take it as it resonates, but there's a wonderful energy and good fortune around that time. Messenger of fire, passionate exchanges with somebody. There's a lot of love here. Messenger of fire brings a lot of determination to succeed, being very headstrong, but trusting in your visions. And how can I put that? It's a Sagittarian energy as well. There's like a lusty, free-spirited energy here, where there's a desire to create. Now, whether that's in a job or actually in a relationship, please take it as it resonates, because they're giving me the double energy for that. It feels like all the fires, all your cylinders are on fire and burning. So it's really an exciting time. Now we have November. We have the moon. Something coming to the surface. Perhaps it's emotions. Maybe it's even illusions shedding there. When you get the sun card, sorry, the moon card. When you get the moon card, thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. They're indicating something. One moment, please. Okay. Wow. Okay. So they're showing me something, which is, they are showing me like a big broccoli. And it's like the way that they're holding it and putting it down, it's like it's a big tree. Okay. So they're showing me someone making little models out of that. Maybe out of broccoli or stuff that looked like broccoli. There are big trees, models, and they're actually giving me the name of some artists, Jake and Dino, or Dino, Jake and Dino Chapman. Now maybe you're an artist or a creator who follows their work, or maybe you're one of those people, I'm not sure. Please take it as it resonates, but they're showing me using broccoli to sort of almost like make little miniature models of stuff. Please take it as it resonates. I'm not sure what that's meaning, okay? Anyway, we're just going to clarify this moon card. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? What does this mean for them? The Tower. So there is a surprise, something coming to the surface. Oh. Nine of Air, Four of Water, Patience. So it's the same message, okay? In and around that time, there is it's almost like it stems from here, the Justice card in reverse, because we got the Four of Water again, which indicates that opportunity coming your way that you're not expecting. It leads to a lot of peace, that Nine of Air. I knew it would come out because we talked about it earlier. I actually thought it had come out. But I'll start with the Tower. Now, in this particular deck, the Tower is just a surprise, okay? It doesn't mean that your world's going to crumble down or there's anything really negative there. It is an epiphany moment. It is kind of an energy of a paradigm shift. Something gets taken away in order for something better to replace it, okay? So there's an energy that you have to kind of let that go. There is a new opportunity that is more positive for your transformation that will pop up. It comes sort of left field, so be ready. I'd put down on my piece of paper in November, expect the unexpected, okay? Be ready to roll with it because this energy, it feels like you're shifting to the side, okay? It's not that you're dodging something. It means like you're taking another route to get to where you need to go, okay? Now the Tower energy is... It is a sudden upheaval, but I feel like maybe you're expecting something and it doesn't come the way that you'd hoped, but is actually even better. But it may require you walking away from something, because we do have the following month, we've got that Hierophant energy, okay? Leaving a partnership or I don't feel like it's a relationship. I feel like it's a partnership with an institution or something. Now we also have Patience, moderation, temperance here, okay? So this is all an energy of your needs are being met, but not in your timeline, okay? So as I said, I feel like you may be on a certain route, a certain trajectory, but actually something comes along to just make you go in a different direction briefly. So that is it. The stars are aligned for this moment. It brings something more solid in its place, just so you're aware. And here it is. Look, we got the Nine of Air. Don't be negative thinking, okay? Shift your perspective. When we get this, have a call to faith. Even if you just look up the meaning of this card, it actually means faith, a call to faith, okay? So have faith that it's all going to work out in your favor. And look at, there it is, the Four of Water. Four of Water is that new opportunity coming on in after feeling a little bit unfulfilled or that apathy. So they're given the same cards. Expect it all around, sort of like from September, October, November. It may carry out there, but just make sure you get all the details. They're actually showing me someone turning on a television set. And it's on low, but you can actually hear the electricity of it. If that's you, there's something in the message for you, okay? We got the Four of Water, so beautiful, as you can see. There's a huge opportunity that's coming there, but you can see here, she's had to let go of these ones. There's wisdom here, wisdom to choose the right opportunity that is bigger and better than before, okay? There is also more emotionally fulfilling than before, okay, with that energy. Yeah, there's no energy of disappointment here. That's what I'm getting. I feel like it's all positive all around. Now we have that Hierophant in the reverse. So shedding something in order to step into something more original or more authentic, something that's more in line with who you are. It may buck trends, Aries, because when you get in the upright, this is about conforming. This is having, living your life according to expectations, but you're doing something that is not expected, Aries, which is no surprise. Let's see what the energy crossing it is. We have the Hierophant. Can you please clarify the Hierophant for my beautiful Aries? What do they need to know? We have the King of Water. Scorpionic energy. It's more emotionally fulfilling. I get an energy here of diplomacy. So you're walking away from something in peace. How can I put that? It's like there's a lot of love in letting go. That's the energy that they've asked for another one in this deck and one in that. So I'm just going to go and do that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please? Ace of Air. Okay, so there is a wonderful, this is the new opportunity. It's like electric. Now I just did a Capricorn reading, and in December they got the same card, okay? So you may have a Capricorn placement there, which indicates, there is this fated kind of destined moment, a law of karma coming into being in December of 2021. It's very powerful, it's very quick, it's a transformative energy, a lot of synchronicity in the build-up of it. And there's going to be a lot of meaningful coincidences about this time as well. Everything is very graceful and very peaceful. And then it's almost like an electric light bolt that sort of catapults you into something really exciting and new. Now, the Ace of Air is an indication of a new idea or a new way of thinking. And, it brings about a lot of mental clarity. And as you can see, we got the Pegasus there, which is about success and rising up to meet your dreams. So it is a destiny meets fate kind of energy. And you may be a little bit more spontaneous as well about that energy that really shocks people. I really feel like this is a year of you shocking a lot of people. Now, but for the good. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify that energy, that Ace of Air for my beautiful Aries? Oh my gosh, you're kidding my face. We have the World. So to start the year, we have the World. To end the year, we have the World. Okay, so this is the close of a cycle. It is maybe that you're actually all moved up there, emigrated, or there is some sort of change with this new opportunity. It feels very much like a completion. You're winding down the end of the year with victory and success, because there's a victory wreath right in the center of that card. Okay, all the elements are in play. You got fire, you got water, you got earth, you got air. You're balanced, you're harmonious, and things just worked out the way that you'd hoped. I get this energy as well. Satisfaction, fulfillment, job well done, both in love and in career path. It's a beautiful energy here. Yeah, I don't like to tie things up in a bow at all, Aries. I'll tell you when it's going to be, watch out for certain things, I'll tell you. But there's an energy here of, job well done. I did good. Okay, so very positive year ahead for you. They asked me to leave this one out. Okay, so I will. Now, let's get some final advice before we close the reading. I'm using the Angels and Ancestors deck for an advice card for you to take with you throughout the year. Your energy for the year is spring. See your seeds grow. Okay, so as I said, things start to pick up around about March, April time for you, and that is when you're springboarding towards something that is very, very successful. See your seeds grow. Okay, very, very exciting. Thank you so much. They've asked me to go again, so I will. Thank you. And we have Traveler. Move in a new direction. As I said, I feel movement in your reading. Wonderful energy here. You may even have a couple of opportunities to travel because I see 3. Okay. We got Traveler there, and it says move in a new direction. So especially around about the end of the year, there is a wonderful, huge opportunity coming your way. Don't resist it. Okay? Don't resist it. Don't deny yourself the opportunity of a lifetime, because there is something coming on in here. It may even allow you to sort of travel around the world, because you see that map there. She can go anywhere. She's nomadic. Now I'm just going to get you a Wisdom of the Oracle to close the reading for final advice. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Ooh, you want those? Okay. We have, so we have Never Ending Story. Okay, I'll read that one when we get to it, but as you can see, there's a timer here, an egg timer. I did see someone opening an egg earlier, but we have like a timer there, and the sand in there, and it says yes, love, no, yes, me, yes, and then she's got a mirror there. She's feeling fed up. It's number 37. 3 plus 7 is 10, which is about endings bringing new beginnings. So anything you feel like it's a never-ending cycle of the same old stuff, they want you to have a new vision, move in a new direction, do what you've never done before, because you'll get a different outcome. Okay, so I will read from the book because I wouldn't want to tell you anything wrong. And we have new life, but it's in the reverse. So they're indicating, are you denying yourself some sort of new life or event there? Are you not ready for it? It's number 39. 3 plus 9 is 12 there. Are you procrastinating on something? Which is because 12 is the hangman energy. I'm going to show you in the upright before I read it. New life. But there, because it's on a pillar there. Okay, so I'll show you, I'll read from the book. I wouldn't want to tell you anything wrong. Before I do that, I'm just going to quickly give you a Nature's Whispers. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Hope and Happiness, 48. Again, 48 is 12. 4 plus 8 is 12. So hangman energy. What are you waiting for, Aries? New perspective is required here. Transformation, but also they're giving me an energy of the world is your oyster. Opportunities, you deserve better. Whatever situation you're in, make sure you're getting its fair. Okay, I'll read from the book, number 37. We have Never Ending Story, prosperity message, and it says fear, envy, procrastination, greed, and the perception of victimhood could all be active in your life at this moment. Are you comparing yourself with others, thinking their success should be yours? Maybe you're afraid of all that's good that's coming your way, so you step out of your own lane, totally unaware of what you're doing, but seemingly powerless to stop yourself. Are you back where you started, or in a situation that reminds you of past failures? Financial insecurity is scaring you? You must learn to love yourself through the missteps and sabotaging moments. Use criticism constructively right now. Better yet, stop telling yourself this story altogether. Make up a new one. The universe loves you deeply and will wait for you to figure that out. Tell a new story, and success is all but guaranteed. You can do it. Okay, so there's that energy. As I said, once you get a wonderful opportunity and some success, you then start to doubt yourself. Can I actually do it? So it's clarifying the middle of that reading there. And we got new life, so as well. It's number 39. And you get the protection message in that one. It says, you must acknowledge your inexperience and gently allow yourself to be like a delicate new bud opening. It's okay to admit that you don't know something. You are at the beginning of things and haven't hit your stride yet. Be immersed in... Oh my gosh. Okay, well, that was a whole crashing down of my shelf and a a painting. So perhaps you're a painter and they're telling you with a really big message you should be painting. I do apologize for that huge crash there. I will deal with this after the reading. And I will continue with your reading, but nobody saw that coming, not even me. So anyway, if ever there was a message, there it is. Let's get back to what I was saying. Be immersed in the newness of it all and don't try to rush the learning process. New life has its own timetable for maturity. Be there now. Life loves you. Okay? Wow, that scared the bejeebies out of me. I have to say it. So yeah. I hope it got caught on camera. I'd love to see if there was energy. Just to let you know, sometimes orbs and things, they turn up in my reading or things move sometimes. It's lovely to watch because I love it. You can see it actually on the camera happening. So it's really beautiful. I'd love to see what was going on behind me, but I was looking here. So anyway, my beautiful Aries, I'm just going to give you a trinket before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guide, for an angel. Can you please guide? We have the lucky cat. Okay, so lucky cat there, but also cats are independent spirits. They give love, but on their own terms. They love themselves first and then extend their energy. But you do have a lucky cat there. So, and they want it on the Wheel of Fortune because there is a turn of events that happens round about that April, March time that is going to be very, very exciting for you. It all starts there. And we also have the angel, which indicates you are being guided. Okay, so tune in, maybe doing some sort of meditation, law of attraction, cosmic ordering. Tune in with your guides and they will never lead you astray. Okay, you're definitely being directed to the right place. Where would you like this? They actually want it on hope and happiness. Keep your vibrations really raised up there, and you're matching the frequency with what you want, Aries. Go after it. Go get it. It's yours for the taking. Okay, my beautiful Aries, I will leave it there. I hope something resonated in this reading for you. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message. Lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Also, I do want to apologize for that huge noise of that whole shelf just falling down all by itself. I do apologize. I don't even know how it got all the way over here because the wall is all the way over there. But anyway, and thank you so much, my beautiful Aries. Happy New Year and love and light.